Hi, everyone. Welcome to my channel. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamelin, Psychic Medium. Welcome to today's love reading. This is a general love reading for whoever finds this message. Any sign that you may be thinking of. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome to anybody that's new. Let's call in our spirit guides, see what loving messages they have for you, for what's next in love, what's coming towards you, things to think about. For some of you, maybe even a person in your life. So let's see what they have for you today. Spirit, I call upon you for loving messages. What is it that you want us to know? What is it that you need us to hear? I am listening for you now. I have you're on the right path. I love it. Love is a beautiful journey and you're on the right path. How many times have you asked yourself, am I headed in the right direction? Am I doing the right things? Am I making the right choices? Yes. Sometimes Spirit just needs to remind you that you're exactly where you need to be at this moment in time. So you're doing all the right things, Spirit just said. So keep doing what you're doing. And let's see, I have voids. Avoid rushing to fill a void with love. Seek inner fulfillment first. Someone else is not going to make you happy. You take yourself with you wherever you go. So having somebody to be a companion in your life is nice. Having the friendship is nice. But it's ultimately not going to make a very unhappy person happy. So you want to make sure that you're not just trying to fill that empty void with another individual. And you want to, of course, make sure that your happiness comes first, with or without a person. That's important. Having alone time, being able to spend time alone to help you gain clarity, not only about a relationship, but about yourself. Knowing yourself, understanding yourself, believing in yourself, Spirit just said. So they're saying finding yourself again. And I'm asking Spirit, what do they mean by that? So they're saying you could have gone through something recently and you're realizing that what you've gone through has severely impacted you and changed you. So now you're, finding your identity again. You were married to somebody, you were a wife, now you're single, so your identity has changed. So you're finding yourself again. So you need that time to do that for those of you that are transitioning from one identity to another right now. I have togetherness, finding joy in the simple pleasures of just being together. I love this, especially in today's day and age where we don't have some of us don't have a lot of extra funds or resources to, go out and dance and wine and dine and, getaway weekends. I mean, those things would be wonderful. But the reality is we live in a world where, we say, why don't you come over and I'll cook, hamburgers on the grill and we'll watch Netflix, so it doesn't matter what we do or how much money we have, as long as we enjoy each other, as long as we're enjoying each other's company, that we would rather be with this. They're saying, I would rather be with you than anyone. Okay. So that's important. It's a sense of, if I have a choice to be with anybody, I could be with my family, I could be with my friends, I could be with anyone, but I want to be with you, like I enjoy being with you the most. So that is where we're headed. How beautiful. Spirit, please share with me. Togetherness. I have a 10 of Pentacles. I have a Knight of Swords. 7 of Swords. And I have a Page of Wands. When I looked at the 7 of Swords, they said back away, okay? There could be somebody that's crossed your path recently that you're kind of unsure about, and you're hesitant for some reason. And it could be just your intuition talking. It could be that, yes, you're attracted to this person, but you can't put your finger on it for some reason. Like, what's wrong with this person? They seem all fine on the surface, but they did ask you to back away. For some of you, there could be something more going on there, that they're not being completely upfront with you or honest with you. The good news is you do have somebody that this feels like you have more security, that somebody's kind of charging into your life, and they do have something to offer. So the path that you're on is leading you right to this person. Okay. It's a sense of, boy, I almost feel like somebody's going to like jump out, and you're like, whoa, where did you just come from? I've been walking on this path alone, and now all of a sudden this horse and this knight is, coming towards me, and they're handsome or beautiful. So I just feel like something's coming towards you. A little bit of a make sure that if you're getting a gut feeling that it doesn't feel right, more than likely it's your intuition trying to talk to you and saying it isn't right. But this feels like they're coming. You've attracted this person, okay? Your energy has attracted them, and they're going to come towards you is how it's coming into me. So it's somebody who either chases you, who they see what they want, and they're going after it. They're putting in the effort to make you feel like they really want to spend some time with you. It is a new beginning. I will take the new beginning. The page is now coming into me as a little bit of the moment I saw you. I felt something. Okay, so it could be an instant attraction. I think we all have been there before. I think a lot of us would like to have that with our new person. Now, it doesn't have to be, fireworks and, the earth shook, but I definitely feel like I want to look in your eyes and look at your face and go, wow, okay, you're pretty cute, you're handsome, whatever it is. But I'm going to say definitely instant attraction. And I'm going to say for each other, that it's not just one-sided. It's not somebody thinks you're hot, but you're like, yeah, they're okay. No, I'm going to say that you both have that instant, you're very attractive to me. 3 of Wands. I'm going to go one step further, where this person, within a very short period of time, if not the first meeting, asks themselves, are you somebody I could spend the rest of my life with? I could see my future with you. Okay. So I feel like some of us do that just in the beginning. We see, can I live with this person? Is this the type of person I could be with? Is this somebody I think that would, work well with me? Do we have enough in common? Do we have the same backgrounds? Do we have enough in common? A Page of Swords. I definitely, look at how cute these pages are. That instant attraction in this instant, I have a lot of questions for you. I can't wait to get to know you. This kind of curious, look at this little innocent child within us that says, tell me more. And I can't wait to get to know you. So you can see in these pages' eyes that they're just filled with, look at the beautiful eyes. They're just filled with almost this sense of possibility. I'm going to say it that way. This beautiful possibility of, where could this possibly go? And, the person who's excited to meet you, the person who admits that they're excited that they've met you. Spirit, please share with me. What do you have for us? I have long distance. So some of you may feel like it's a long distance relationship. Maybe it's a little bit further than you'd like. I'm not necessarily feeling like different countries, different states, although that could be for somebody. I'm feeling like I wish they were a little closer, like they could be 45 minutes away, an hour away. I wish they were a little closer, but hey, in the big picture of things, you're still pretty close. But I would say that maybe, we got to get in a car. We can't just, hop on over. Maybe that's a good thing. Somebody can't just stop by. Short term, quick fling. I'm not looking for a quick fling. We have a conversation about, I want something real. I'm not looking for casual. If that's all you want, then that 7 of Swords is going to give me that red flag and say that all this person wants is one thing. So we're going to put that, nip that in the bud, I guess. I have dating. I want to take you out. I want to spend time with you. I want to get to know you. So can I buy you a drink? It's as simple as that. Whether you drink or not, I'm just talking about like that first meeting that's kind of not that formal. Doesn't have to be a sit-down dinner every time. Maybe we go out for appetizers and grab a cocktail and a new opportunity. Karma works in both directions. Karma closes doors and karma opens doors. So there's a part of me that says it's your turn to open that door. And I feel like you are just looking ahead and you're not even wondering, what anybody else is doing anymore. You could care less. I have you're a dating queen. I love this. Yeah, I mean, that's what this is going to happen. I mean, we're both very attracted to each other. There's this feeling of possibilities. There's always that excitement around those first few dates. You kind of get ready. What am I going to wear? I think on both sides. But I'm really looking forward to, they're saying this evening. Okay. Wow. Okay. I'm really looking forward to this evening. Is there somebody out there listening that has a date tonight? That was nice. Maybe it's Spirit's way of saying like you're going to have a date soon. So I'm looking forward to this evening. I love this. So they could reach out ahead. They could confirm something like that. But it's a date and this person's ready to take this to the next level. I really like the attraction. There's a lot I like that's going on around this connection. Spirit, can I have, let's see, I'm going to go with some yes or no questions for a second. Let me just do that. Is this going to be the one, Spirit? Is this the one we've been waiting for? Let's see. Let's see what they say. I have within the next few weeks. We'll get some answers. That sounds exciting. Ask your angels. Your angels are guiding you. And I have let you listen to your intuition. Yeah, there's something going on with somebody crossing your path and you can't put your finger on it, and your intuition is going to give you that red flag, or your intuition is going to give you that green flag that says go for it. So I'm going to say that for those of you that have a date tonight or a date within the next few weeks, new love, I feel like it's going to be very promising and very interesting as far as that curiosity with those pages, because they really, really want to get to know you. So that is a good start. Let's put this out to the universe today. I want to thank Spirit for these messages. If you are new to my channel, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you always for your kind comments. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, please visit my website, KathyMamolin.psychicmedium.com, and I'll put some information about my readings in the description below. Have a great day, everybody. I hope you enjoyed your messages.